getting 260 people here in a room to discuss drug policy, it's of course it's important, right? You've got to get people considering what other options we can have, that things can't stay the same. That in fact, when you see the stats in Northern Ireland in terms of drug-related deaths and the absence of certain treatment modalities, you know that you've got to change. I've been here during the day listening to people, and it's very similar problems to that we have down in Ireland in the Republic. And I just think that hopefully, from getting 260 people here and experts in the room, that you're going to see a momentum, that people go back afterwards and talk to their friends, and it just, it sort of goes out in waves and in terms of discussion.
I think from my point of view, because very much I was talking about a heroin overdose as well, and the whole issue with anyone's child is about looking at legally regulating drugs. So my key things were be legally regulate drugs so that they were safe, provide heroin-assisted recovery and also safe consumption rooms. So in terms of Northern Ireland, we are very far away from that. As I think somebody said in the panel, we don't even have an executive, so how we're going to get there, I actually don't have any idea at the minute,
I think the world's changing. There's a change in the way how people use drugs, but I don't think that the services are evolving at the same rate. I think it's still quite difficult for people to get into services, and I think we're creating more and more obstacles for people to come into services rather than trying to deconstruct the obstacles. I think it's still quite difficult to come in. I always think of it in terms of a guy who's got a drug problem stood at the bus stop and he's got £10 in his pocket and he's thinking, I want to stop today. Now, is he going to invest that £10 to get on the bus and go and see somebody who really isn't that bothered about him and then wants to just fill in a 30-page assessment documentation that just says what's wrong with you? Or does he going to go on the phone a drug dealer that's going to just drop off what he wants? I think we've got to be really good to compete with that, and I don't think we're there as yet.